Today we're talking about an important topic that everyone's interested in, and it's vacation time. When can you take it? And does your employer have to give it to you when you ask? If we haven't met before, I'm Michelle Kelsey, founder of the Nanny Solution by Nannies on Call. Each week I bring you new videos to educate and inspire you to get better jobs and make more money. Okay, let's dive right into this today, and it is about vacation. We often get feedback from nannies who are very upset with their employers that they ask for vacation. Let's just say I asked for vacation starting July 1st for a week and my employer said no, and they have to give it to me and I deserve that time off and I'm entitled to time off. So let's address what the situation is and what the reality is today. First of all, it's important to check your contract. In many contracts, the families have nannies vacationing at the same time as them. And if you agreed to that in the beginning, that's what you have to stick to. Other nannies may have 1 week at the same time as the family takes vacation and 1 week of their own choosing. And finally, some nannies have a stipulation that they have to give a month's notice before requesting time off. So first things first, check your contract and see what you agreed to when you took the position. The second thing is, know the laws where you live. So where I live might be different than where you live on your vacation entitlement. In Vancouver, where I live, nannies are entitled to 4% of their gross income, which generally works out to 2 weeks of paid vacation per year. Now, the catch is employers do not have to give you your vacation when you ask for it. They do need to give you 2 weeks of vacation a year, but if it's a busy time for them, if let's just say mom's out of town and dad's home and it's not a good week for them, they can decline your vacation request. As an employee, it is not your right to tell the employer, I am taking vacation next week. This is something I see online all the time. Don't ask your employer when you want to take vacation. I just tell them when I'm going to take vacation. And that's not the way it works. Here are a few other examples to keep in mind. I'm going to read a few of these to get it right. At Google, employees can take paid vacation, but it's subject to approval and based on business and team schedules. You can't take time off whenever you want. It needs to be coordinated and approved. Amazon provides its employees with vacation time, but the specific dates have to be approved by management. And finally, Microsoft, similar to other corporations, you have to request time off in advance. Their managers must approve these based on workload and the team's needs. So you can see it's just not in the nanny world, it's in everywhere. I had a friend who worked for a company and each quarter they had to put in for the time off they wanted. And once they submitted that time off, if their plans changed, it didn't matter. That was the week they got because that's what they requested each quarter. Number 4, communication is key. Just like everything else in your nanny job, communication is important. When requesting time off, provide as much notice as possible. Discuss any plans or busy times they might have so you know in advance when a good time for you to take time off will be, and most likely for you to get it approved. Being considerate of the family's schedule can go a long way to getting your vacation time approved. Number 5, flexibility and negotiation. If the family isn't willing or isn't able to give you the time off when requested, try and find a compromise with them and work together to find something that's going to work for both of you. Maybe you can take part of your vacation now and part of it later, or flex the dates a little bit to better accommodate your employer. Document everything. Always document your request for vacation and any agreements made. Having everything in writing will help with misunderstandings down the road. So do families have to give you your vacation when you ask? The answer depends on your contract, where you live, and your relationship with the family. Always be sure to communicate clearly, be flexible, and know your rights to ensure a smooth process. Have you ever run up against this when you requested time off and you weren't given that time off? Comment down below so we can learn from each other. Have a great week.